Hello, this Hangout on Air is live. Welcome to this alternate channel for myself. Normally I'm on the main channel, Louisiana Beer Reviews, but today we're on Anti-War, Christmas Day 2018, and we're looking at Carlo Rossi Chablis. Carlo Rossi Chablis with the green band. Each of their dessert wines has a different color band reflecting the great variety, I guess. There's not too much left in this 4,000 milliliter bottle that I bought for $14.89. $14.89. Been a very pleasant experience drinking this stuff. Got a few glasses left here. I don't drink a whole lot of it each day, a few ounces. 10.5% alcohol. You can see it's kind of a yellow. If you can see it in real, not, video doesn't. This is 720 camera. It's not the worst camera. But actually in real view, in a literal view. Yellow. If you can see it in real, not. Sorry, I forgot to mute it. My playback. If you saw it in real life, it's kind of got a greenish hue to it. You know, like white grapes have the green skins, sort of like that. Craig Swinson says, great value, no joke. That is for sure. Good morning, Craig. Merry Christmas. We have New Year 2019 coming up. I remember when it turned to 1980, I was on the back porch and I was saying, 1980, boy, it's a whole new decade now. I wonder what this is going to be like. I just remember thinking that. Kind of interesting. So they say Chablis. Chablis is a semi-dry and light-bodied white wine with a crisp, light taste and flavors of ripe pear. This is a bad sentence. There's a lot of adjectives. That's good. That's no problem. But listen how the sentence is written. Chablis is a semi-dry and light-bodied white wine with a crisp, light taste and flavors of ripe pear. Period. Should be period. And then it's just a run-on. Can be enjoyed with grilled seafood, pasta dishes, or salad. So it should be a period after pear, and then capital I, and then T. It can be enjoyed with grilled seafood, pasta dishes, or salads. I need a job like this where I can correct all these things on companies' websites, which I find all the time. Mistakes. I could do a great job with that, I think. Did you know? Another wine that Carlo put his unique spin on, Chablis, is an old world style from France. Traditionally made with Chardonnay grapes. And there's a Carlo Rossi Chardonnay. The wine is light-bodied and semi-dry. Okay, you already said that. With subtle hints of tree fruit. Yeah, like pears. We used to have 2 pear trees in our yard. Couldn't eat them, really. They weren't really good for eating. But you could make pear cobbler with them. Like you could make a pie or something with them. Like that kind of thing. But you couldn't really eat them. But those pears, those things would fall and hit the car. It's like stones. Time flies, says Craig. Yes. I can remember 1970, not even 80. I can remember being 2 years old. Yes, not every instance of it, but yeah. The only thing I can remember all the way through is from age 3 up. Like 3 years old and up, I can remember pretty much a complete memory of that up until right now. Before age 3, it's kind of off and on, but mostly on. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember what the house looked like, things that happened, but it's not totally complete, which makes sense because your brain is not developed. But I can remember many things from even 1969, in fact, or 68 as a baby. True story. I have no reason to lie. All right, but anyway, I have these crackers. I'm getting through these. I got to go buy some more crackers. I'm trying to see what I'm going to buy next. Maybe saltines next time. I don't know. With the Spam. I'm not going to buy any more Spam for a while. I'm going to buy Hog's Head cheese again. And I got some cream cheese. I bought some more cream cheese. I had it on sale for 99 cents. Oh, I'm sorry, $1. And I got the rest of my Louisiana Gold hot sauce. I'm almost finished with that. You might think all these snacks, you must be so fat. No. As a matter of fact, I weighed myself this morning and it was like 143 point something, which is too low. I try to be at 145, but you know, like you might go to 145.6, but it dropped too low. So we'll see what, but I just ate, but for breakfast, all I had was 2 eggs and some Spam fried in extra virgin olive oil. And I put the cream cheese on it and the hot sauce and the black pepper. It was good. It's not, you know, a lot of food. Sometimes I eat a morning snack. You know, like if I'm working hard, burning calories, I'll get, I'm going to eat a few 5 crackers with something on it. You know, but anyway, I noticed most people that have weight problems, it's not their metabolism or their lack of exercise. Really, it's, although that is important, you should exercise. It's really their volume. If you look at the incredible volume of food they eat each day, you cannot help but wonder why. I mean, you know why they're overweight. And what they call a measured portion is outrageous. They'll say, I just eat a bowl of cereal at night, but you look at the bowl. I say, that's a serving dish. That's not a bowl of cereal. But they'll become very hostile, angry about it. Why are you judging me? Why are you? It's like, well, you brought it up, right? You brought up the topic. And you want affirmation of this. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. Back to the Chablis. The nose is, this is very simple. This is not a complex item. Okay, so if you pay $13.98 or $14.89 like I paid for 4,000 milliliters, it's not complex. So you say, I want rich, complexity, deep depth. Oh, I don't think you're going to have that. You're going to smell grapes. Well, that makes sense. It's made out of white grapes. So that's what you smell, white grapes. Like you go to the grocery store and buy some raw white grapes and eat them. Okay, that's what it smells like. There's a little tartness there like you would get from grape skins. Is it a bad aroma? No. And I don't know why somebody would put down on Carlo Rossi wine and say, oh, that's inexpensive. That's trash. I would never drink that. Well, I mean, but you would eat grapes? It smells like that. I mean, this is not some wild, exotic, cheap smell, horrible. No, 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 no. Let's go with the taste. Okay. It tastes exactly like that. You took white grapes, which are really green, but you know, people call them white grapes. You ferment them, you know, you squeeze them, whatever you do, you ferment them, you make wine. This is what it's going to taste like. Now, I know people around here, I don't know what this fixation in Louisiana is with sugar or something. There's cane sugar, okay? I live right by cane fields. And so you grow up with that. But why do you need to add sugar to your wine? To your wine, they do this, and then they'll say, "Taste my homemade wine," and it's so sugary. It's like just taking sugar out of a sugar bowl and eating it. It's terrible. I was like, why couldn't you just make it without adding the sugar? You can't tell in there. And they do these things all the time, like making spaghetti and adding sugar, sugar, sugar. I understand you want to cut the acid so you don't get the heartburn and all that. Okay. But then you eat the spaghetti and meatballs. It tastes like spaghetti and sugary sauce. And I don't know. Then people in Louisiana say, I don't know why I got diabetes. I don't know either. I wonder why. Maybe it's this 2 pounds of sugar every day that you eat, but you know, maybe not. But maybe. And eat bacon, whatever. Bacon, ham, fried chicken, fried catfish, fried shrimp, fried pork chop. Everything fried. No. All right. I'm guilty of that, having a taste for fried food. But anyway, so it's very simple. I mean, I cannot do a long video about Carlo Rossi Chablis because there's nothing long to say about it. It smells and tastes like white grapes that's been fermented. That's as straightforward as it is. Okay. You smell it, you drink it, you swallow it, you buy more, or you don't buy more. Would I recommend it? I certainly would recommend it because I don't see anything wrong with it. All right, that's it. It's done. Look, done. That's my juice for the day. What was that? 4 ounces? Maybe 3 ounces. I don't think that was 4 ounces. 3.5. That's it. I don't like juice. I don't like juice. I realized. I said I always drink juice every day: apple juice or grape juice or orange juice. Especially don't like orange juice. I mean, I'll drink them, but I don't like them. So I said I'm going to drink wine instead of juice. It's juice. It's fermented juice, and I drink it every day. It's like my juice. I feel fine, you know. You might say, you're going to get sick. You're going to get sick. You're going to hit. Maybe. Probably. Everybody eventually gets sick or whatever, dies. You're going to die. I'm not trying to die soon. I'm 50 years old. If I lived to be 100, I wouldn't be upset. Assuming I wouldn't be living in a concentration camp. But you can't think too negatively, I don't think. So, I know people that are 90, they're not sick. Their mind is good. They do regular things, go shopping at the store. They're slower. What do you know? They're slower. They're old. But they drive, you know, everything. 93, driving around, everything. So that would be a benefit. Most of these people I'm referring to are not overweight. They're on the thinner side, true story. Now, they're not emaciated. You know, some of these people are diet fanatics. Be going around anorexic looking. You can see it's appalling. You say, oh, mostly women, but men too. And it's like you went to it's like you don't know what there's no balance. It should be a balance. Same thing with drinking. One of my, I don't want to say too much. One of the people I associate with says, you know, I'm not even going to identify if it's a male or female. You know how it is with people like us that we can't stop drinking. I said, hold on, time out. I said, whoa, don't rope me into that. I said, misery loves company, so you want company. I said, no. I do drink regularly, and I like to try different alcohols and whatnot. But don't ever think that it's some kind of necessity. It is not. I could take it or leave it. True story. I promise you I could take it or leave it. You say, well, test it out. Go 10 years without drinking and prove it. No, I will just say in theory, this can be done. In theory. Make a deal with you. I'll make a deal with you. If I make it to 100 years old, I'll give it up for a year. Because then it'll be like playing with house money anyways. So, and you're not going to see me getting jittery, depressed. I'm not going to be saying, I'm sorry I snapped at you because I didn't drink. I gave up drinking. I'm not going to write letters apologizing to everybody. I'm sorry when I was drinking. That's one of my 12 steps. No, I'll just stop. I'll miss it. I mean, if it didn't get warm for a year and it was like overcast and cloudy every day, I would miss nice, bright weather. I would miss it. I could deal with it. See what I mean? So can't rope me into that. Won't happen. Will not happen. Cannot happen. So this was a very fun little examination of Carlo Rossi Chablis. You say, well, there wasn't much to examine. That's right, because it's very simple. And sometimes simple is fine. That hickory smoked so-called, oh, it is a smoke flavor, Spam, is it good? Well, it's okay. Would I rather the regular Spam? Yes. Moot point, because I'm not going to buy much of that anymore. I'm just going to go back to hog's head cheese. But I wanted to try it, see what is the fixation with spiced ham Spam. Okay, nice stuff. So that's just canned meat. That's junk food. You know what? The United States Food and Drug Administration says there is no such thing as junk food. What do you think they're going to do? Undermine their tax base? Okay, so we might do an anti-war video today. That would depend on things that go on. Been bombings going on in Libya today. Terrible. Bombings in Afghanistan. Oh, well, let's think about that for a minute. Who invaded Afghanistan? Back, you know, a long time ago. Oh, well. Who invaded Libya? Right. Got it. This guy at work, he hates Trump. He hates Trump. Okay, fine. You can hate Trump. Doesn't matter to me. Trump this, Trump that, Trump this, Trump that. But he never can back it out. I said, well, what do you mean? What do you mean? Well, it just is. It just is. I said, well, you got to have some kind of like, oh, I don't know, facts. And I said, well, and he was complaining about Syria. I said, it wouldn't matter what Trump did. You know, he could cure cancer. And you'd say, those people like being sick. Why you had to do that? So I said, Syria, right now. I said, who invaded Syria? Who invaded Libya? Oh, he didn't know even. He didn't even know, because most Americans know nothing. They know nothing. I watch CNN. I watch CNN. Well, it's good. I watch it too. I said, who invaded Syria? Who invaded Libya? He's just looking at me. He doesn't know. I said, it was Barack Obama. I'm sure he was unaware of this. Why would he ever know? Anyway, I don't want to start ranting and raving about politics on here, world affairs. I wanted to do Chablis. But I mean, like Tom the Beer Whisperer says, it's like hanging out, although he doesn't talk to me, but he said it to me. We can duke it out and then just get together and have some beers. It's like hanging out in a bar and arguing stuff. I said, right. But that's what this is. It's kind of like you're just talking. So you just bring up subjects. People are very touchy, though. You know what I mean? Very touchy. That's a shame. All right. So enough of that. And oh, we have so many other things we got to look at today. The Christmas Day festival. Yeah, I could sit there and watch the NBA all day. Yeah, I could just watch hours of basketball with no defense. Don't think I'm going to do that. Kind of like defense, but some other people say, I love all that scoring. I love all that scoring. It's good. You should love it if you enjoy it.